Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by copper gold developer Xanadu Mines, ASX code XAM. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Executive Chairman of Xanadu Mines, Colin Moorhead. Hi, Col.
G'day, Matt. Thanks for having me today.
Okay, so Xanadu Mines is looking to build a massive copper gold mine in the mineral-rich jurisdiction of Mongolia. The company has just tabled a pre-feasibility study for its flagship Kharmagtai copper gold project in that country that features some eye-watering figures and a massive scale with enough mineralisation to underpin almost 3 decades of mining. The project will be operated alongside Xanadu's joint venture partner and long-time backer, Chinese mega miner Zijin Mining. Okay, Cole, we'll get into the details of that PFS shortly, but firstly, just how big is your JV partner on this project, Zijin Mining? How much of it do they own and how much does Xanadu own?
Well, Matt, Zijin is a publicly listed company in Shanghai and Hong Kong with a market cap in excess of $60 billion US. They're in 18 countries and produce over 1 million tonnes of copper and 2 million ounces of gold per annum at the moment and growing. They own 38.25% of the project, same as us, and they own 19% of Xanadu at the Westco level.
What's the resource at Kharmagtai now and how much contained copper and gold does it have?
Currently got 22.2 billion tonnes containing 4.7 million tonnes of copper and 11 million ounces of gold.
Okay, so you've just released a pre-feasibility study on Kharmagtai. Let's get into the numbers with some rapid-fire questions and answers. Firstly, what copper and gold prices did you use in the study and how do they compare to the current spot prices?
We used US 2100 for gold, which is versus 2600 for gold at the moment spot, and we used a copper price of 410 versus a spot of 452, I think, today.
Okay, what will it cost to get this project into production in US dollars?
US dollars, we're estimating to be $890 million. I'm sure Zijin will be able to do it cheaper than that, and that returns an NPV of around $930 million using the prices we've assumed.
What's the post-tax internal rate of return at the prices used in the study and also today's spot prices?
The IRR is estimated to be 21% at study prices and 31% at spot.
And what's the expected mine life?
29 years and growing, of course.
All right, the big question, how much money will this thing make a year on average across those 29 years? Let's go with EBITDA in US dollars on average.
EBITDA per annum in excess of 290 million US, which is north of 400 million Aussie dollars per annum. Yeah.
And how much copper and gold will be produced each year on average?
On average, 75,000 tonnes of copper and 165,000 ounces of gold. So it's a big metal producer.
And very quickly, what will it cost you to produce a pound of copper after accounting for the gold credits at this project?
So our C1 cash cost net of gold credits is 70 cents, which compares with current selling price of $4.50.
Colin Moorhead from Xanadu Mines, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should, of course, seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB, 3AW and 4BC websites and click the Public Companies tab.